Hi, hello, welcome to the Daily Tarot Buffet brought to you by Vertex of Abundance. My name is Serene Priestess Abossi. I'll be your oracle today. I was sent to deliberate the findings for the transiting moon into Pisces. Okay, so that's the first house event during Pisces season. And if you're new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Go ahead and smash that like button. Vertex of Abundance is the galactic temple of ascension, delivering sacred messages from behind the veil. If anything resonates deeply with you, go ahead and comment, share, subscribe, leave a review, book a session, send a donation. The first house is, we got a little information already. We're going to move into an energy of being connected. I keep saying love or love is coming. Yeah, but also we're entering into the soul group or deeper into the soul group because we are becoming love. Queen of Cups here. That's the beloved. So first house is spirit, karma, life, path, destiny. It's literally our path as we're walking through life. Okay, and we keep getting energies here. The Lover's card came right back. So with the Tower, Lover's card and the Tower, that can be brother and sister energy. It could be Cupid's arrow a little bit. The Ace of Cups should be here as well. Two of Swords, Five of Wands. It's like we're having issues getting into the energy completely. Something's repelling because of crossing, karma, conundrums, competition, contestation. It also can just be that there's some lesson, usually a karmic lesson. Two of Swords, that's the energy of being of an opposing mind or being of two minds. That could also be like a blocked road, the need for some kind of deliberation. We could also need to see things for what they are. Learn a couple few things because we're around a, a soul group here of people that are awakened, illuminating, or at least that have insights or guidance that maybe we're not tapping into, tuning into just as of yet. So the first house of spiritual line path destiny is the path that we're walking through this life. And with Pisces energy, it's deep insights, it's connectivity, sensitivity, but it also has to deal with liberation, liberation from the constructs of the material, liberation from the conditioning and the programming. It's not quite like that future, pacing, space agey, Aquarius energy. It's just more of a surrender and a sacrifice to the divine, having more of an understanding of what's going on in the spiritual world or in the world beyond this world than it is. So we talk about things like intuition, spiritual gifts, creativity. They say daydreaming and listfulness. It's really more that we're not just marching to our own drum. We're marching to a drum that can't be easily perceived. It doesn't have the five physical senses: touch, taste, smell, hearing, sight. It's clairaudience, clairalience, claircognizance, clairsentience, clairvoyance. That's really what, and so those five senses were spiritualized. Does that make sense? Especially in the first house. So with the moon, we'll have deeper insight and intuition. And normally, if it's another house, it'll just be for a couple few days. But here, since it's the first house, and here, since it's a new moon event, we're going to be seeing this energy build up more and more and more for the next 6 months until Virgo season when we have a Pisces full moon. So also with the new moon, it's about intention settings. We have the Eremitia and the Ten of Pentacles. So that might be Mercury in Virgo. We have some kind of birthright here. I feel like we're going to gain some insight from going within and using soul's wisdom. We might be using a teacher teaching. With the Hermit card, we might be using ascended masters, ascended guides, benevolent, exalted spirits, the ancestors with the Lover's card, heavenly beings. So the Four of Pentacles with the Tower card here, that's a kind of fortress. The word is brigado. So it's building a defense system in some kind of sense. It's also securing a space where there like is a watchtower or some kind of detection system or early alarm or early alert. And honestly, like this is a spiritual process too. So basically, it would be making sure the eye opens, securing that open eye. Maybe it's the third eye, maybe it's the spiritual eye, maybe it's the sight, maybe it's the perceiving the subtle realms. Or Pentacles Tower could also be like securing something, like putting early detection systems, locking down the credit report, freezing your credit report, it also could be like preparing for disaster, making sure like you have certain types of insurance, making sure there's no leaks in your foundation, there's no open threat vectors, there's no unknown attack services, there's no unmitigated risk. This is the common any four with the tower is brigado, but specifically the four of pentacles and the tower. It means brigado. It literally means strengthening one's fortress because there is some type of war, but it doesn't always necessarily mean that we're sustaining attacks, we're sustaining strikes, that there's energy or forces being lobbed at us consistently. It just means that there's something that needs to be secured. And there is the potentiality, the probability, the likelihood, not just possibility, that there could be some kind of penetration, infiltration. What it is that we have some kind of birthright, maybe a spiritual inheritance, maybe a business. We might need to protect our business, make sure we have the patents, make sure we have all of the licenses active, make sure we secure the 800 number, the email address, the what is it, oh, why the domain, the trademark, all of that. Does that make sense? There's something of that nature. Six of Cups. So with the Fool here, there is some kind of new security, new. Um, we might now also Four of Pentacles with the Tower. If we are embittered, miserly, if we're rigid in our standards, demeanors, boundaries, that might be ripped apart, torn down. Six of Cups. See, I was saying infiltrate, penetrate. That's the Page of Swords or Seven of Swords. So as I was saying, we have the Six of Swords, Six of Cups, Six of Wands. Okay, so Six of Cups, Page of Swords, Six of Swords, Six of Wands. So three sixes is soulmates, not the whole soulmate kit and caboodle, but it's gifts, grants, blessings. It's also favor, being chosen, choices, and it's confirmed by the Lovers card here. Yeah, so there's a message here that don't be caught slipping. I don't know what that's about, but that's what I'm hearing. Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands, Justice card, Queen of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. So there is some kind of arbitration here. Eight of Cups, Justice card. Queen of Swords with the Justice card. That is a Libra moon. To a lesser degree, it can be some kind of Cancer rising. But we have a Libra moon here because it's the Two of Swords is present as well. We need to remain on high ground. We're coming from this place where we're entering into this chosen group, but there's also temptations, new levels, new devils. Let's make sure we don't fall into temptation. Let's make sure we're not tricked in some kind of way. Let's make sure that we understand what's being offered and what's being given, because we wouldn't want to share until we learn a lot more about what's going on, because we're heading towards some type of cold, harsh truth coming out, or very strict truth, stringent truth coming out. And there is also Venus in, okay, Moon in Libra, Venus in Libra, or Aries rising. We could possibly have an Aries rising here. The full card is the axis between Aries and Libra, and we have Libra out. And then we have something talking about the descendant or the mirroring energy, or basically what's reflected back, or the nurturing or the receptive energy of Libra, which would talk about its counterpart, Aries. Well, we start off with this energy of being chosen, favored, being saved, Six of Cups, Lover's card, finding some kind of teaching that saves us. Maybe we spiritualize, maybe we find a priesthood or a sisterhood of some kind. But then it presents this situation where it's a little bit of a crisis, like a fire cell, a whack-a-mole, where we have to batten down the hatches. We have to shore up the potentiality for loss. We need to ensure some kind of future here, which is big, bright, and better, but we need to get to some higher ground with that. Right now, there's some type of contestation. I wouldn't say a free for all, but there is some kind of bottom feeder, bottom dweller here. And normally the crab in a bucket would be the Five of Cups, but this is the bottom of the barrel, and it's also giving that crab energy. Like if somebody sees us getting out of the slums, getting out of the drums, the low vibration, they're going to try to police us down. They're going to try to keep us where they are. If we're getting bigger and brighter and better, if we're making moves, if we're making strides, if we're on the hustle, if we're on that grind, if we're on that thug thizzle, if our mind is focused, if we're percolating and perpetrating some kind of plan, strategy, agenda where we're trying to improve ourselves, improve our lives, improve our station, steady on the grind, that's going to be threatening to them. And that's them. So there's some kind of karmic lesson here where we need to get to higher ground. We need to withdraw. We need to have a pilgrimage. We need to leave some things behind. We need to detach. We need to withdraw. We need to withdraw. We need to withdraw. We need to go with God because that's where the protection is. Because again, we're chosen in some kind of way, shape, form, or another. But if there's this spot waiting for us, we can't take everybody with us where we're going. Honestly, it's one of those energies. See you at the top, homie. You know, come through and I'll dance with you. Not everybody is going to Ingading. Not everybody's going to be in Paradiso. You know, not everybody is going to be in garden, the secret garden, paradise, Paradiso. Not everybody's going to the Garden of Eden. Come through and I will dance with you. Yeah, happy nation, living in a happy nation. Yeah, okay, so and then we're in the Pisces moon and the Pisces sun. So we have the Eight of Cups, which is Saturn in Pisces. It means we need to cross this chasm, and it's a spiritual one. We need to walk through the portal. Maybe we need to learn about our spiritual gifts. You know, the Eight of Pentacles, all the eights do a certain thing. So the Eight of Pentacles is like steady on the grind, hustle. We're working, duties, obligations, some kind of physical work or learning. The cups is the same, but with your spiritual gifts. Learn about your insights, learn about your authentic self, learn about your God, learn about with your connection to spirit, your connection to the cosmos, learn about your intuition, learn about your gifts, and create a world out of that. Go by faith, not by sight. Do what you got to do. Slowly but surely, strengthen those instincts, strengthen that intuition, strengthen that identity, then go back to your intellect. So we need to secure a position, but it's a spiritual position here. Because there will be some new opposition, but they're in a position that's stronger. They're in a strengthened position, meaning they know the game that we're about to enter into better than we do. So they're going to be some kind of opponent because they're needing us to fall right into their trap. They're needing us to walk right into their hands. And that is the newer world that we're entering into. The law of lesser matter is very run rampant. It's a universal principle. So down here in this third dimension, in the old earth, where it's easy to be fooled, it's easy to be conned. There's sleight of hand. A lot of things are going on in secret. They keep secrets. There's some kind of, you know, wizard behind the Oz kind of situation. There's a matrix, a false matrix, okay? Where we're heading in the new earth, where we're heading in this higher frequency energy vibration, you have to consent to your own demise. If the enemy is trying to harm you, they have to tell it to your face. So here in this world, they'll put symbology and symbols in everything, but it's in the background. But since it's out in the plain sight, if you don't change, if you don't veer left or veer right and you fall off the cliff, they warned you about it. Maybe not directly, maybe not explicitly, maybe not expressly, but they did warn you. So in the next world that we're going to, it's very much like that, but it's going to be more telling. They'll say something. So this is a situation where we're going to be around a lot of people of opposing minds, and they're going to be prickly. They're going to be oppositional. They might not seem that way or say that way, but there will be things in their energy. There will be things coming out of their mouth that says they're not in alignment. I said differently, they could be a Libra moon. That wouldn't always be an enemy. Because the Libra moon would actually be this energy that stewards us into bigger, brighter, and better. That is like I forget what the name of the spirit on the river Styx, the charioteer. We can look that up really quickly. I'm hearing the song Happy Nation by Ace of Base. What is the name of the being or the gondolier that steers the boat on the river Styx? The watchman or the gatekeeper? Charon, the being who ferries souls across the river Styx, is Charon, also known as the boatman or the ferryman of the underworld. He is responsible for transporting the dead who have been properly buried with a coin as payment for passage. Those who cannot pay are left to wander the shores for eternity. So that is this situation here. Eight of Cups is leaving where you're at. It's leaving the swamp. It's leaving the land of the souls that are unhealed, unawakened. It's being able to go up the mountain, which means being able to reach the summit. And I was just talking about that river Styx. So this energy needs people who can't navigate their way out of, can't navigate their way through all the illusion, delusion, confusion, the false, the facade, the fake, the phony, the unhealed, the unawakened. They need you to be rata cucaracha, lost in the swamp. Because we are getting a rank up, a rank increase, and there is some type of alignment that comes through. And when the truth gets given, it will be late after the fact and it will be pretty strict. So that's one thing that we need to recognize here: new levels, new devils. Page of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. Remember, we were talking about the Eight of Pentacles? Four of Cups, Nine of Swords. Uh-oh, that's a hunting energy, a remorseful, regretful energy. So we have three pages here and three sixes. Six of Cups, Six of Swords, Six of Wands, Page of Wands, Page of Swords, Page of Cups. So for each six, we have a corresponding page. So the sixes talk about, it's directly from the divine. Nine means matter going into spirit. Six means spirit turning into matter. Nine is spiraling upwards. Six is spiraling downwards. So, and the spiral is the feminine. It's the shape that the universe takes on. It's a curvature versus a square or a straight line. So there's innocence, purity. We're feeling home, or we're having a homecoming. We're being prepared to receive spiritual blessings or benefits. That's the Page of Cups here. Ten of Cups is the homecoming, but mirroring this is the Nine of Swords, and it's clarified by a Four of Cups and the Page of Wands. That's feeling bored, wanting more. We're having a new spark of life. And if we haven't built enough up, we're not going to be able to do much. We might not have enough juice to go through the realms here. So, like for instance, if our heart was not open, if we were lost in illusion, delusion, confusion, if we were miserly, bitter, if we were evil, sinister, and wicked, if our heart wasn't open, if we didn't, may you be happy, may you be whole, may you be well, may you be at peace, may you receive everything you ever wanted, starting with what you deserve. If we weren't in alignment, that Four of Cups is a conditional heart chakra, because we get going on passions, the Ace of Wands. So the gate that's open to us is the gate to hell. It doesn't mean that that's where we stay. It just means that that's where we start this journey. And the Six of Swords means that we have a way out. The Eight of Cups means we might have payment to make it out. We have a triple six here, which means there is passage, there's credentials to leave. However, this Five of Wands is where we're starting at, which means there's some type of mark on us. There is one demerit or one kind of karmic lesson we still need to learn. It's what I'm getting here. So we'll be deliberating the findings from Vida Sibila Daily Oracle by Los Garabeo, and that's for the corresponding and combinatory energy. We have the Nine of Swords with the Lover's card. That means Mars in the third house or in Gemini. This Nine of Swords means regret, remorse, being haunted, feeling shame or guilt. So there is an energy with everything lying in wait. They may even have some type of system or structure. And then, well, this is actually positive energy here. So Page of Swords, Nine of Swords, what is that talking about? Because that means we're feeling damned, we're feeling condemned. It's the same energy that came back too. Nine of Swords with the Justice card could mean being found guilty of something. And we do have some kind of mark, but we easily leave it. What this tells me is that when we go through judgment, and it doesn't always mean out of the body, doesn't mean we die and divide from the physical body. It could mean that there's a dimensional rift, some type of energetic firmament that we cross through, and for a while we're repelled. Five of Wands is being repelled because our energy is too low, vibrational, kind of lame or something. But after we learn this just one lesson, something happens, something shifts, because there will be a gate, a door opening up, La Fortuna, the Wheel of Fortune, essentially. And we have some Jupiter energy here. Six of Wands mainly. The Lover's card could be considered Jupiter or Mercury because it's a synthesis card. So when you add Mars to Venus, that's Mercury. Some would argue, but for the concept here, when you add Sun to the Moon, that's Jupiter. And that's what the Lover's card is. It's divine union of sacred opposites. Or excuse me, it's sacred union of divine opposites. Because there's a spontaneous awakening here, and it can even be a DNA activation with the Tower card. That's where we're heading. Because where we start is that we're chosen for this group. It's called being saved, Six of Cups Lover's card. Unfortunately, the gate that we enter in through is the demonic one, the infernal kingdom. That's the Ace of Wands. With the Five of Wands here, it does mean that we experience some type of hellfire, or we're amongst the beings that They need to choose to go with God. It does happen for us, Six of Wands. Out of all those who are fighting and vying for the spot, we're the ones that receive grace, Six of Wands. We're the ones that receive salvation, Six of Cups. We do receive grace. But, 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 but what is required is some type of withdrawal. We need to surrender, sacrifice, let go, let God. We need to go to higher ground. We need to leave something, maybe people behind, Eight of Cups. And we receive this Ten of Pentacles, which means a spiritual inheritance. Before the Ten of Pentacles comes the Ten of Cups. That's the celestial endowment. We have both of them here. So as I was saying, we need to choose to move onto some higher ground. This is climbing the mountain here. Militare. This is intimacy. It's the Ace of Pentacles. We need to be alone with something or in secret. And then this is the Two of Cups. We need to enter the house of the Lord. We need to go. In my Father's house, there are many mansions. We need to choose to let go, let go, let God. That's really what I'm getting. Happiness. Yeah, we need that unconditional love. So I don't know what I said, but it was relevant. Yeah, so we need to make sure our heart is open, our heart is pure and clean. Now, there may also be a Gemini moon here with the Queen of Swords, also known as the Pisces rising. And I also said the Libra moon with the Queen of Swords and the Justice card, also known as the Cancer rising. What is this Libra moon energy? What's going on? Because moon in Libra means one-on-one partnerships and also oppositions or open enemies. We need discernment because not everybody is with us in authenticity. This is a contrived joy. In reality, some people are an attachment and not an assignment because they missed their boat and now they're hanging on to our coattails because they're stuck and they need us to let them out. And honestly, the kind of feeling you'll get from them is like if there's spinach in your teeth and they didn't tell you, if they knew something that was going on right in front of you or right around you, they didn't call it out, it's not a real friend. Because there is some type of racket or con or the la falsita, there's a secret that's hidden in plain sight in broad daylight. It could be something as simple as they're a mason or they have a powerful, there's a secret about them that they haven't told you. It could be anything from they have a good singing voice to the fact that they're in the Freemasons. What about this Gemini with the Queen of Swords? What is this Gemini moon energy? Moon in the third house is about people that have skills, craft, they have a talent and ability. Also, it's somebody that well, what they need to feel calm and safe is a share of information. Yeah, so it seems like we're moving in from one person that's going to hoard to the other one that's going to share. Because this is a much better group of people to belong to because they'll not only will they grow with us but they will share with us along the way and they'll enlighten us of the heart of the matter. They'll be like, hey, there's a game afoot, here's how the game works, here's the players in the game, here's the objective of the game, here's a little tactic, a little trick, here's what you want to watch out for, here's what you want to go towards, here's when you know you're succeeding, here's when you know you're losing, here's when you know you're bleeding, here's when you know when you're thriving, here's when you know you're barely surviving. Welcome. We need those kinds of friends versus the I'm gonna hold the secret over you. I'm gonna secretly compete with you. I'm gonna handle you with a 10-foot pole, come at you with a strategy, a tactic, an agenda, a motive, ulterior, all the same. I'm not delirante. I'm gonna sit here propping you up. Meanwhile, I'm the one that sold you the poison that made you sick. Because these are how could you be so heartless is what I just heard, but that's not what dispiacere means. Means they missed out on the resplendent grace of the divine and unconditional love and universal oneness. It's because their heart's not open, their heart's not pure. They're guided by sight, not by faith. They need to be of an opposing mind. They need to get us to change our mind about something, is what I'm getting. Yeah, there's a resentment that they're holding on to because we have hope and we have a bright future, and they might not because we got saved. We can return to the resplendent gift of the divine. They might not be able to, but it's not, it's the fault of theirs is that they're not open hearted. They still have a chance. That's the thing to know here. So they have this longing, hoping, wishing, praying, but there's no actual doing, getting up and taking charge and doing something about it. That's just unfortunate. What is this Two of Swords with the Justice card? We have a Moon and Libra here. So we should only be messing with people that are loyal, that are going places, friends that are actually about God, about spirituality, about investing, about improving their life. They're looking towards a bigger, brighter, and better. They have a pep in their step. Their soul is dancing inside their body. They're dancing and they're full of the grace and the resplendent grace of the divine. They have that Christ love. They have that consciousness. They have that awakening spirit, not no low vibrational rata cucaracha, bottom of the barrel, crab in a bucket kind of energy. Let's get away from the swamp people. Yeah, so we should have seen them over time. We don't just mess with people that are kind to people that can help them. We don't just mess with people that are kind to us. We need to mess with people that are kind to the Lord. And remember, delayed obedience is actually disobedience. And see, now we're moving to this place, the place in the space. Like if they're not asking a direct question and we have to explain this to them, that's a problem. People can show up and say, "Hey, I'm a little needy. This is new for me. I was called to this place. I want to see where I fit in. I want to see how this works for me." That's a whole other different story than expectations, because expectations are premeditated resentments. Because these people are actually hoping that their con, that their racket, that their secret, that their lying in wait little apparatus. See, the thing about we have il nemico la nemica. That's the adversary and the opponent, the one with resentment or the one that's competing with you. Then we have la falsita. La falsita means they have some kind of apparatus or mechanism that they're leading you towards that will ensnare and entrap you. It's not necessarily them. It's that they have an ace up your sleeve and they don't have your best interest in mind. So these are people that are leading us towards some kind of demise. And that's the secret. A naive person believes everybody has a good a naive person believes everybody has innate goodness, that they mean the best for us. An innocent person believes everybody has a good heart. They wouldn't believe that another person would do them harm. That's not the truth here, and that this is a cold, harsh truth that we need to understand. Not only are people holding resentments, our joy makes them angry. Our happiness agitates their spirits. And when they get a change, they would turn our entire world upside down if they had a chance. That actually would bring them joy to see us fall down to the ground and never get up again. I don't wish to say this out loud, but this is what I'm getting. Yeah, I'm hearing that. How could you be so heartless? Okay, so let's look at this triple page. Seven of Cups, illusion, delusion, confusion, gaslighting, mirage, falsities, facades, Eight of Swords, Two of Swords, of an opposing mind. This is a whole bad hand. All four of these cards is an entire bad hand. We have the Five of Pentacles, ugh. Eight of Swords, ugh. Two of Swords, ugh. Seven of Cups, ugh. I'm okay. You miss me with that fool. I'm good. All right, no worries. But we also have the Knight of Cups, people acting with a genuine heart, with genuine care, authenticity, genuine sincerity. Ace of Cups. So we need to swap communities, swap places, because we need to go around chosen people who have already made it. They've already worked on their soul in previous lifetimes. They'll be going to the promised land when we're done with this life. And this got cold hard truth to swallow, because some people that are right next to us, right close to us, they ain't got it. They ain't going with us where they're going. Mostly family and friends that have been in our life for a long time. They're going to get the message really late, and some of them have chosen to join the dark side, um, whether we know it or not. How could you be so heartless? So we have a double four here, four of pentacles, four of cups. That means apathy and mirror magic. They're wanting to use our energy or use our name or use our clout. They'll even sell our credit card if they have a chance. And that sometimes with the four of cups, that's a little bit of a scary something, because we could be struggling to pay the bills and they'll think that we're a millionaire. They could think we have a bunch of money because we dress nice or we have a good style. Meanwhile, we bought everything, 30 cents on the dollar at the outlet store or the thrift store or whatever. And they're like, oh, well, look at you. You dress nice. You must have money. Or look at you, you drive a fancy car. Yeah, but this fancy car is 20 years old. Oh, look at you. You have this spazzy husband. Yeah, but, he's a deadbeat. He has poor hygiene. He doesn't contribute. His family's junk. You know what I mean? So some people can have an entire loaf of bread and be still jealous of our tiny little slice. It's weird because if a boss bitch ain't gonna worry about a little bitch, but sometimes that does happen, and when that happens, those are the people that do the destiny swapping. Okay, because we're on the grind, we're working, we're falling into alignment. Eight of Pentacles, but there are some hater ass hoes around us. Five of Swords, these are love hate frenemies. Six of Swords. So the gate is open for them to pull through, come through, I'll dance with you. But the Nine of Wands, they're feeling entitled. And it's a group of them. It's not just one of them. It could be some clique or some coven, one of the two. So that's just the thing. Nine of Wands, when it's in the negative, it means entitlement, narcissismo, narcissistic. It also means that there's barriers and obstacles because people are putting the evil eye. What's with this pair of eights? We have the Two of Swords here. Yeah, so opposition, because a double eight means energy projection or spell work. It can mean manipulation or some lesson that we've learned through spending a lot of time in an environment surrounding location. We've been here long enough to learn these couple few things. And we're not done. We're halfway done with the reading. So we got to pick this up and keep it moving because it's getting up there in time. I just looked I just looked at the clock and saw 4848. Stability, hard work, and spiritual balance. It brings in Saturn and Uranus energy. And when you add the numbers together, it equals Venus, harmony, love, and material wealth. Diligence, ethical leadership, perseverance. Future rooted in divine order, trust the process, maintain balance, and expect karmic rewards. But karmic rewards means you went through a battle and you had to learn a difficult lesson. People don't realize that with karmic rewards. Yeah, okay, Saturn will bless you, but because you went through the toil and trouble, the trial and the tribulation, you got tested and now you got a testimony. That's what's up. Okay, so we did the double eight. We did the double. We didn't do the double 10 here. Oh, that was a whole story. Okay, tres. Queen of Pentacles, Four of Cups. Also, we're a golden goose and they want something. And they're going to project their energy at us harder and harder and harder when they were doing the slow drip, the little Chinese water torture, the little sideways comments, the little passive aggressive comments. And they're sitting there getting progressively more annoyed because they thought that they could suppress our come up. They're seeing us as competition, Four of Wands. Here's what's up. This is the Four of Swords. So they thought they can pin us down, suppress us, repress us, oppress us, depress us in some kind of way, create some illusion, delusion, confusion, gassing, mirage, falsity, facade, whatever, what have you. It didn't work. And now let's see what happens there. So this 10 means a cycle culminates. Okay, well, whatever I just said is the truth. Yeah, we're on a high ground. We've won Six of Wands. We're triumphant. We're chosen. And there's a lot of competition around this petty Eddie, hater ass hoes. Did we do the triple six? I know we did the triple page. Let's do this triple six. Yeah, so it's collaboration, cooperation, co-creation. It's also angelic assistance in some kind of way, shape, form, or another. But we need to understand that we're being targeted for some type of energy projection, spiritual manipulation. I forgot one combination, the Fool and the Justice card mean Melchizedek. It's the throne of the immortal beings. Yeah, so there's competition here, and we may be our own worst enemy if we're sharing what we got going on. Remember, I said attack services and threat vectors? We need to keep our mouth shut. Hoes don't need to know what we got going on. Not right now. Not right now. Because not everybody is our friend, and they may have seemed like our friend. We may really trust them. We need to have a discerning eye, and a lot of us are just now getting that. We can love a person and really care for a person and want to take them where they're going, but have they had 5 horrible boyfriends in a row? Do they steal? Do they lie? Do they cheat? Are they honest? Do they have integrity? How do they treat people? Do they talk to God? Does God bless them, or do you see God kicking their ass? Are they losing their car, getting shit repossessed? Are they losing their job, getting their work rated or whatever? Do they got funny money? Do they got a complex occupation? It's fine if they got all that, but you better got it too. Because if you're on the up and up and they not, you just can't be sharing with them what you're sharing with them. Be a bright light around them. See if they pull through, come through. Hey, I'll meet you at the top. Come through and I'll dance with you. But until then, I gotta take some space. Deuces. Okay, pues. Peace. Um, Queen of Cups, Nine of Cups, Five of, yeah, we're leaving some people out in the cold. Five of Pentacles, King of Cups, Magician, Knight of Swords. I forgot to pull on the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Happy Nation. Yeah, see, these people are liars. This came out face down, stuck in the deck sideways. That's the other side. These people are liars. Mentirosas. Attempts to conceal their true feelings and authentic intentions, feels powerless and may resort to lying to gain control over the environment. Ratas cucarachas. So what they're going to try to do is block man because they are in a fall, things are depleting for them, and we're in a summer where things are blossoming, our fruits are coming in, and they're trying to get to a spring where they should be planting seed, but they might be sowing seeds of demise. What's this King of Cups, Queen of Cups? Yeah, pretty soon something's going to be coming in. It's a man. But again, we need to be aligned with spirit because we need to be in a spiritual union, and that spiritual union will become a physical union by stepping into the physical through a member of the soul group. Right now, our soul group sucks. We need to get the rats and the cockroaches away from us. The rata cucarachas, teaching pendejas, mentirosas, mariconas away from us. Okay, we need to flush the toilet. We've gone too far and walked the world alone. Okay, listen to that song, Happy Nation, living in a happy nation. Somebody may have their Mercury in Taurus. Somebody may have their Mercury in Virgo. Once we understand our ministry, or once we understand what it is that our intention is, it will come into effect. Whatever we wish, catch a falling star and put it in your pocket. Once we put our wish out into the universe, our intention out into the universe, it will manifest. But the thing is, we've got to be around better people. The channels for manifestation are kind of dull right now because it's just we don't have the cleanest environment. There's energy working around us against us, and there is also some supportive energy, but it's assistance, meaning right now there's energies going towards protection. For a long time, there's been a cabal working against us or against our energy. It's a consistent, concerted effort from people in our environment surrounding location trying to siphon off of us, not harvest, siphon. They've tapped into our energy and they're getting some of their needs met through our own. Here's an invocation. You know I had to pull out her nose today. Okay. Daily reclamation. The energy stolen from me will quickly return to me. Anyone who took my luck will return it to me with interest. Those who took my energy will return it to me double. I will not bear anyone else's karma. The energy stolen from me will return to me quickly. Anyone who took my luck will return it to me with interest. Those who took my energy will return it to me double. I will not bear anyone else's karma. The energy stolen from me will return to me quickly. Anyone who took my luck will return it to me with interest. Those who took my energy will return it to me double. I will not bear anyone else's karma. Say that 3 times in the morning, 3 times in the night for the next 7 days. Because we are carrying other energy. There is some kind of a bunch of energy's been put on us and we're carrying it around. And we're so strong that it's fine. Let me tell you something though. If another person sent this energy at us and it went back to them, they wouldn't be able to survive. So we're much, much stronger than them. No wonder they need to work in collaboration, cooperation. It's a group stalking, gang stalking kind of issue. And they're attacking. They want us they want to cancel us out or delete us. They don't want us in the game at all. It's not just competition. Meanwhile, we're tending to our beautiful garden, we're planting seeds, we're investing in the South. And with the Eight of Pentacles there, it is paying off in some way, shape, form, or another, but we need to dump the dead weight. We need to cleanse our energy. Um, we need to tap into our spiritual strength here as well. We need to raise our energetic barriers because there is some kind of cabal or coven trying to touch the cup. It's a coven here with the cups. The cabal is the Three of Pentacles. The coven is the Three of Cups. They are trying to touch the covenant in our life. That's the Five of Swords. Okay. Money comes to me easily, frequently, fast. Money loves my company. When money comes, it lasts. So I'm hearing a money invocation as well. I don't want to say this on camera, but just repeat that, 3 times in the morning, 3 times in the evening for 7 days in a row, especially at the new moon. Money comes to me easily, frequently, fast. Money loves my company. When money comes, it lasts. Money comes to me easily, frequently, fast. When money loves my company. When money comes, it lasts. Okay, so say that 3 times in the morning, 3 times in the evening for the next 7 days. It might not be about money, and money isn't just cash money, dollar bills. It's more than that. It's abundance, it's flow, it's luck, it's ease, it's the soft life, it's the sweet life, it's having associations, friends, felicity, fecundity. It's more than just cash money, dollar bills. It's oportunidad. It's like knowledge. I'm hearing felicidad, whatever that means. Ooh. Yeah, we need to shatter the curse, break the spell, um, break the hex. And these are mindfully bittered hoes. Unbreak my heart. Say you love me again. So there's a group of little wajitas out there doing the most brujeria on us. They're cabalisticas, they're trying to dominate our life in their little coven in the dark with their little robes doing chants together and divination, fortune telling on us. Say you love me again. Undo this hurt that you caused when you walked out that door and walked out of my life. Cry these tears. I cried so many nights. I don't know why that's coming through. Break my heart. My voice is not warmed up. I think we did this reading. Let's just check the Queen and King. We checked in the Oracle. Now let's check in the Tarot. What is this King and Queen? Yeah, so we can only mess with authentic, genuine, sincere beings. Order the cherubim or above, because there's a lot of hoes out there that are just bunk ass, crunk ass, ratas, cucarach. Excuse my language. I'm so sorry. But these are rat ass, fat ass, cat ass. You hear what I'm saying? They're not bitch ass, po ass, brunk ass, dumb ass, lied ass, cheating ass. You hear what I'm saying? Pardon me for the language, but we can't be messing with those hoes. It's okay. We can't be doing that. Okay, we need to protect our station, protect our life, defend our spot, defend our honor. Yeah, we need to walk on by. Yeah, move how you move home. I'm just going to move out your way. So, this was a reading about our path resetting. The message was telling us that there's going to be some snakes in the garden. We need to have our wards up. We need to do the cleansing, purification, protection. We need to understand that we need to make consistent, concerted efforts into spiritual spaces and places around spiritual people, spiritual brethren. We need to make sure that we're aligning into the proper soul group, understanding also that some people are going to fall away. The energy that we're growing into is going to start to repel some of the people, places, and things around us that don't really align with who we are, and what we're about, or what we're about to be about. You hear what I'm saying? So the blessings will come in when we purge whoever's around us. And we also need to do some invocations, money invocation. I recall, I reclaim, I return to rightful owner. I mean, priestess here. We can get into all the witchy chants and stuff, but um, that's what it is. Okay, it's been an honor and a pleasure to serve you. Thank you for allowing me the privilege and the pleasure to do so. Just a quick prayer for all those still lost, a dedication and merit to all those still lost out there, to illusion, delusion, confusion, lost in the seas of time, trapped somewhere in the matrix, yet to heal, yet to awaken, yet to return to the resplendent grace of the divine in unconditional love and universal oneness. Ha'anapana. We love you. We're sorry. Please forgive us. Thank you. We pray that you have your path illuminated and your steps ordered, and that you find salvation and redemption in this life. May you be well, may you be happy, may you be whole, may you be at peace. May you receive everything you ever wanted, starting with what you deserve. Until we meet again, until we read again. Namaste, Dandavat, and Ashe. Sayonara, das vidanya, Veda Zane. Go ahead and smash that like button. Love you. Bye.